Iceland is a Nordic country. One of the Nordic countries are some of the most preeminent in the world. But because of financial difficulties in the last years, Iceland is a lot cheaper than, for example, Denmark or Norway. We know some companies, multinationals, which have offices here and around Europe and the US, who report that their Icelandic offices are a lot cheaper than their foreign equivalents. So Iceland has a great infrastructure, it has a well-educated young population which has a can-do attitude, very creative, problem-solving, and companies are coming here to invest, mostly from North America, US, Canada. They are buying up companies in biotech, in entertainment and energy, because Iceland also has an abundance of green energy, is offering long-term contracts, and is looking to be a great place to host, for example, data centers. Right now we have data centers around Reykjavík, which are hosting for Opera software in Norway. They're also hosting supercomputers from BMW. And we expect more data centers to rise in Reykjavík in the coming months and years. The country wants to increase foreign investments, and they've taken several steps to work on that, especially through the Invest in Iceland organization. But in 2010, the Icelandic Parliament passed a new legislation regarding incentives for foreign direct investments. And that was specifically meant to clarify and explain the process so it would be more clear to all parties. But I think the best proof of it is to look at the companies which have been investing in the last few years. We've seen Warner buy up LazyTown, the US pharmaceutical Amgen, they bought Decode, and Jive Software in California, they bought a company called Clara. So we have seen repeated investments coming after this legislation. We know from companies here which have multiple headquarters that Iceland has well-trained staff, has very good labor policies, and is cost competitive. So we know for knowledge-intensive companies, it does make economic sense to base here in Iceland. Also, Iceland is world-class in ocean-related technologies and geothermal-related industries. We both connected to the seafood sector here and also the burgeoning energy sector. So we think companies which are looking for the future in seafood and in energy would do well to look at Iceland. The World Bank keeps a regular ranking of ease of doing business, and in its 2013 report, Iceland was considered the 14th easiest country to do business in. According to officials here in Iceland, you can start a company in less than 5 days. Most of the foreign investment in Iceland in the last few years has come from North America. We have companies working in high energy intensive industries such as aluminum. We both have Alcan and Alcoa here. There are also other companies such as in biotech. Amgen bought a company called Decode, which does high-tech bio. And then we have entertainment. LazyTown Entertainment was acquired by Turner Broadcasting. And we also see in entertainment lots of American movie producers going to Iceland to shoot their films. So it's also a great set. Most exciting avenues in seafood are in equipment providers for the seafood manufacturing and in increasing the value of current production. Iceland has a very efficient fishing fleet, which is one of the most profitable in the world, and they are working on packaging this know-how and selling it abroad. In agriculture, in greenhouse farming connected to geothermal energy is a very interesting avenue that we're still just scratching the surface of. Iceland intends to tenfold increase its seafood production